Hey y'all, wanted to come here real fast with a quick video because of the fact that right now Beverly Hills is trending. I thought Beverly Hills was trending because of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, to be quite honest. That's the show that I review. But no, that's not it. Before I get into what I really want to get into, with everything going on, I hope everybody is being safe. Where I'm at here, I'm in Pittsburgh. It was getting popping today in the city, like it was getting real. But this is something I wanted to say here. So, in regards to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so I think maybe a few days ago, I don't know what made me think, but something made me think, I would like to go on these women's pages and I would like to see like who has anything to say, about, the whole situation. Actually, the reason why I did is because Garcelle, if y'all don't know who's on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she posted a video where she was really, really upset. She was crying, pretty much saying how the whole thing, with George Floyd is just bullshit and, how she was upset. So that made me think, I'm like, well, she is on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills now. And I find it that I don't know how she's going to be on this show and stuff like this is going on. And then the girls not acknowledge it at all, right? I think it would be a little bit different. They should acknowledge it, period. But specifically with Garcelle being on the show now, I think it's a little bit different. So I went on all of the girls' pages. So I had seen that the first person's page I went on was Dorit, because Dorit actually commented under Garcelle stuff. Went to Dorit's page. Dorit posted something up about it. Sutton. What surprised me was that Sutton did, and Sutton was actually saying shit that really made sense. That surprised even the hell out of me, because Sutton, I would have never fucking thought. Sutton did. Lisa Rinna did. That didn't surprise me because Lisa is down. Lisa's down. Lisa, and then Cal did. Cal was, I think, probably one of the first people out of all of the girls who posted something. And then I went to Erica's page. Now, I didn't see Erica post anything at first, and at first I was like, well, why didn't she? But I thought about it. Erica's son is a cop. Now, that's not to excuse anything or anything like that, but I saw through it. I'm like, okay, all right, her son is a cop, whatever. But then I went today and I seen, that she posted something. This is my whole thing. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. If we eventually get to like a reunion or something like that, and this situation is brought up, right now they're protesting in LA, and if you was watching it, I was watching the guy who plays Nathan on Insecure. He was like pretty much, being live a lot of the time that he was there, and he was pretty much really legit on the front line. Now there was a point in time where I think they was somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in LA, whatever, and they wanted them to go down Fairfax, I don't know if it's Avenue or Street. And I guess the point of the matter is they wanted them to go that way versus the other way, because the other way would have took them straight into Beverly Hills, which eventually they got to. Now, as we all know, like he said on the live, we know why they don't want us to go to Beverly Hills, because they're trying to protect some rich ass fucking people. They don't want us to go to Beverly Hills and start fucking shit up. As y'all know, all up on Rodeo Drive and the nice shops and this, that, and the dirt, and protect the white people, protect the rich white people. Okay, saying all that to say, when the reunion rolls around, okay, and let's say that this issue is brought up, I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm gonna have to side eye almost every single last one, y'all. I'm gonna tell you why right now. I am tired of performative activism, if that's the word. Meaning you can post something, or no, social media activism, thank you. You can post something, do a hashtag or whatever, write a little comment, but when it gets down to the get down, what are you doing? So my question is, out of all of you women, did anybody go out in the streets? Did anybody go out in the streets at all that day? I mean, today? If that's not the case, did anybody offer financial help? Because that's more so what I was looking for. Did any of you guys offer financial help as far as maybe trying to bail out any protesters, or helping with organizing a little bit more? I just want to know, what did you guys do? Did you guys, and I also would really love to know, when you guys found out that the protesters was coming into Beverly Hills, what was your first thought? Was your first thought, let me go and try to lock up my shit and make sure that my stores on Rodeo Drive is all good? Was that your first thought? I would love to know, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I would love to know what these women were thinking, because y'all are the ones pretty much that those cops was trying to protect. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, y'all literally are what the cops were trying to protect. It ain't have nothing to do with nothing other than money and trying to protect y'all. And I went on your Instagram before I got here, and all I see is people chilling in the house for real. I don't see nobody saying nothing about what the fuck is going on directly outside of y'all window. So like I said, it's cool to post a little here, there, hashtag or whatever, but when it's at your front door, how are you handling it? And Cal, in particular, I want to speak on Cal for a second, because Cal is not black, but Cal is married to a man. Even though he may not look like it, technically that is a person of color. And your kids are technically people of color to a degree. I want to know why they didn't do more when shit was at their front doorstep. And I also want to know what was their actual thought. Because I want y'all to check yourself. If y'all first thought when y'all heard that they was coming to Beverly Hills is let me lock up and stay all in my room and all up in my tent, this is what I don't get even about the whole thing about y'all trying to protect Beverly Hills. What are y'all protecting, like you said, other than the fucking stores? These people, the houses that they live in, the estates that they live in, there's no way on God's green earth these people would probably even be able to make it over any fucking fence. So my question is to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills: what were you doing when this shit came to your doorstep? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.